Check one, two, check. We are live and direct. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to another episode of Encrypted. I am your host, Cryptic. And today, as usual, I bring to you another banger. Alert. What do we have today? Something special, something hot. I won't take too much of your time. We're going to dive right into it. Today's project is called NVIR World. Now, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. NVIR World. Boom. Here we got the landing page. Beautiful aesthetics right off the bat. But what's more important than that is the projects, events, and news I got for you with this ultimate project. Like always, I like to break it down a bit before we dive right into the details. You know, the crypto world has been this slow pedal on a comeback. We feel it, we see it. Economics ain't too great, but that's why we rely on crypto, because new projects like this one today is what we wait for, is what we seek. What do they have to offer? Why should you care? We're gonna dive into all the nitty-gritty details right now. Stick with me, let's get right to it. So first off, we got NVIR World, and they got a lot to offer, new play to earn. So check this out. So NVIR World is a representative altcoin that has a high evaluation of the future value that will grow compared to the undervalued current. So NVIR World is a representative altcoin that has a high evaluation of the future value that will grow compared to the undervalued current value. If and mainnet is released in 2023, which we highly hope so, it is expected that the project will get attention. Okay, so check out some of the latest news on NVIR World. I definitely suggest you to hop onto the website, scroll with me as we go through it, and check out what's popping. The NVIR World Community Operational Guide, definitely check that out. Beautiful community with NVIR World. I will drop all the tags and handles in the description box below. You got InnoDex 4th closed beta test event. Yes, what is InnoDex? We will check that out. It is some crazy stuff going on. Something you won't want to miss out on. Brought to you by NVIR World. It's crazy. So you can see the beta test closing. There's going to be more testing happening, more evaluations, more projects coming with NVIR World and InnoDex. This is crazy stuff. Now, something we can't skip to mention from the famous crypto overseas media content, Crypto.news. Ethereum and NVIR World Layer 3 blockchain value and outlook. So this is a really exciting project right now. I'll bring to you why is Ethereum and why is the potential for growth and stability of altcoins important. Something to look into. Some great partnerships and great milestones coming ahead of us with Crypto.news. This is great stuff. So it is my recommendation to stay in the loop with NVIR World because they are moving very different and they're looking for innovation, checking out the latest news in the market. So stay in the N Hub. You might want to keep yourself in the loop. Don't miss out on anything. Now down here, guys, formal partnership signing. Who is NVIR World dealing with? Of course, we love to know about this stuff because this shows us the level of legitimacy, credibility, transparency. We want to know who are they working with, how far are they going, what kind of partnerships are coming up, and that's why we love to see this. And we see MetaMask. You guys know what that is. You guys know how that works. NVIR World has officially become a partner of ConsenSys by contract. ConsenSys is one of the world's largest blockchain companies that develops various services based on Ethereum. Some of its representative services include MetaMask, an Ethereum wallet service, and Infura, an infrastructure service that provides developers with the necessary tools to develop Ethereum-based applications. NVIR World will expand its ecosystem through partnership with ConsenSys. We love to see it. We love to hear it. This is the future. Let's get it, NVIR World. Down here, we're looking at a bit of tokenomics. We love to see it. Look how much they're funded. 340,000 and burnt. Almost 2 million in rewards. They got 162,000, almost 63. And a lot of donations hitting almost $11,000. This is great stuff. Why not? Let's see more. For more details, of course, you're going to want to hop into this NV World ecosystem, check out the operation status, and look at the analytics, test out where we projected with these numbers. And of course, things are looking really good, really efficient with NV World's tokenomics over here. Take note, over here on MEXC, top 10 search volumes for spot trading in last week. Boom. We're looking at Veercoin that beat GPT and ranked first in search volume on the MEXC exchange. So this is crazy stuff. We're going to put this article in the description. You can check this out to see why is everyone talking about Veer World, this altcoin on the rise, this native token of Veer World, which has an identical burning mechanism to Ethereum. It's a deflationary coin and it's burned through its mainnet gasoline price developed through it in a partial expertise. This distinction from Ethereum is that the burning is from a restricted amount without further issuance. This is why everyone's talking about it. It is the latest heat on the press, and that's why it is beating GPT. That's ranked first on the MEXC exchange currently. So again, I won't say it again, but stay in the loop. You're gonna want to know more about Veer World as we present it. So let's talk a bit about the Veer World roadmap so we know where they're heading. Right now, as you can see, a bit of history, 2020 Q4. Veer World had their project planning. They took off from there with the plan. They came up with their digital art, their blockchain, and NFT data collection. And then again in history, they made it again 2021. NV World went online platform with their planning development. And then again 2021, that's when they really pushed the pedal with MOUs, the Federation, Artistic, a lot of components as such. And moving up, a lot of progress since then till now, but where are we headed in 2023? This is where we're looking at the Inodex exchange open, okay? And this is what we're gonna hop into next because it is very interesting. A lot of opportunities. People like you and I are ready to make some moves, okay? So what does that mean? Well, look, we're gonna end this roadmap here because this is one of the most important steps of it, but obviously take a look deeper into where things are heading. We could see a lot of progress in the future talking about NV World Mainnet Layer 3 launch. That's gonna be the big boom right here because it'll allow us to do many more things that were expected. NV World coin issuance, we can't wait. And currently where we are, NV World X Club offline membership expansions, we'll hover over that a bit. So let's go back to Inodex exchange open. What is Inodex? Let me tell you all about it. Check this out. So this is the next generation DEX. Okay. What's one of the biggest problems right now in the crypto world? Of course, it is transparency. Everybody's running away, staying away from certain projects because they just don't know if it's safe. The bank run, rug pulls, happens again. The bank runs, they've not ended yet. Is your crypto asset safe? So many news, so many problems happening, and we just don't know where to start. Well, check this out. Starting from FTX collapse, the controversy of exchange continues. The transparency has been just plummeting, This is where Inodex steps in. Concepts and comparisons of centralized, decentralized exchange. So, when it comes to centralized exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, OKX, and all that, you get an exchange central, stores, and manages customer information and assets just like a financial institutions that must proceed with self-certification KYC. Okay, but versus a decentralized exchange like DYDX, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, all assets are kept by individuals. Anyone can trade with a wallet in cryptocurrency without self-certification. Okay, you can kind of take a little description. This overall, I just went over the first line because it's what identifies things the most easy. I'm sure most of you are aware with what is centralized exchange, decentralized, but are you aware of the pros and cons? So when it comes to centralized exchanges, you must proceed KYC self-certification. Assets keep in the exchange, data trades within the system, gas fees do not occur on each transaction, and assets are not traceable on the blockchain explorer. Versus a decentralized exchange, you have a self-certification not required. Assets keep in everyone's personal wallet. Assets trade in blockchain. Then you have gas fees occur on each transaction, and assets are traceable on the blockchain explorer. So You see what's in blue is the pros, what's in red is the cons. It's a little decent trade-off. I don't know. Sometimes one meets your needs better than the other, but it seems like you just gotta pick your poison, you know? Well, this is where the next generation hybrid decentralized exchange comes in, InnoDex, that gather all pros from centralized and decentralized. The best of both worlds are Hannah Montana of the crypto InnoDex. They will get capital proof transparency once a day, gas per transaction, 0. Complicated self-certification, none. That's right. We're talking, again, capital proven once a day, no complicated self-certifications. Gas fees do not occur per transaction, but only once a day during the synchronization. Let's look at the InnoDex process, the exchange process. How simple is it? Simple as 4 steps. You connect your login by using personal blockchain wallet. Example, a MetaMask. 2, create a wallet in the exchange. You must record your wallet safety key. Make sure you got that. 3, cryptocurrencies will be traded by using the wallet gas fees x transaction fees. And 4, if your assets change because of your trading activities, assets will be synchronized once a day in Blockchain Explorer. Details about synchronization will be in page 7. We're going to have this document all listed out for you so you can follow and stay secured. Have the transparency between InnoDex and yourself, because that's what it's all about. How does the synchronization work? Well, of course, you don't want to read this. What is the synchronization? That's what occurs once a day, only when there are changes in one's assets and gas fees occur as it needs to be recorded on the blockchain. Your personal wallet in exchange will roll up and then record the assets on the blockchain like Ethereum, Solana, and then they will check your assets by searching your personal wallet address in Etherscan or Solscan. Your assets can be traced transparently. Okay, you could take a little example at the user A and user B. Check that out for more information. Within each of these steps, you're going to want to look at these pages right here. How does the roll-up work? What causes this transparent and traceable capital asset? And then the InnoDex exchange. Why is it capital approved? Synchronization. Once again, we're going to emphasize on the 3 pros of InnoDex. Now, I'm not trying to sell you this. I have no relation to InnoDex, but clearly they have 3 really important pros that we want to emphasize because they're bridging the pros and cons between decentralized and centralized. Again, no self-certification, no gas fees for each transaction. They are safe and reasonable. That's the InnoDex exchange, where capital transparently proven once a day. You won't experience the safe and convenient trading service that is different from other exchanges. This is the next generation hybrid decentralized exchange, InnoDex. Okay, it's beautiful. This is what we're talking about. Some key points to mention before we move on to the next subject. The transaction fee is free for the month of April on InnoDex. Okay, it's fast. It's convenient. There's no handling charge. There's no change in the final assets within 24 hours, and no gas charge is required. And lastly, cash withdrawals are also very fast. So just put the NVR coin in your wallet. You're ready to go. InnoDex to the moon. That's the future. That's the way. Let's get it. Now, for the ones interested, if you want to create a project in InnoDex, this is the process. It follows as such, so follow through. So we're gonna note some things as we do this. Users only need to pay transaction fees. Transaction fees equal service fees, and fees are paid equally by all exchanges like Binance, Upbit, Uniswap, etc. Okay, so despite being a decentralized exchange, it provides trading services such a decentralized exchange. Okay, so here, as you can see, we're gonna click the market, and you're gonna put 100 NVX. Just look through. And as you can see, this is very similar to Binance and other platforms. The same process, very simplified, but obviously you get better advantages. Okay, and now we're looking at the conversion, and we sell it just like that. So another thing we gotta note is the asset synchronization. So once we set it to once a day, my assets are transparently certified disclosed. So the amount assets shown in InnoDex's internal process wallet is the same as the amount shown in Solscan. Okay. If a user subscribes to InnoDex using the MetaMask wallet, which goes to Ethereum wallet and 2 Sol wallets, are automatically generated, boom, like that, magic, okay? So sign up for Index with MetaMask wallet, Ethereum wallet, and Sol wallet, and that's going to be created the same time it can be traded. And there you have it. So where can you buy NVR? NVR is listed on Mexi, Gate.io, LBank, and Bitmark. So we're going to put all that information down below. Links to it provided to make life easier for you. Check this out, guys, as we go through this. Now moving on to our special last topic, the mainnet of NVR World, the third generation mainnet leads the Web 3.0 era. Okay, the launch of mainnet based on self-owned patent technology, incineration of NVR with gas fees, and realized deflation coin. This will increase the value. Okay, as the ecosystem expands and activates, more NVR will be burned as gas fees occur on mainnet. The decrease of total supply will increase the rarity and value of NVR. This is all proved right here. Mainnet is the new technology we are expected to launch in the future, shortcoming of 2023. That's what we talked about in the roadmap, and we're excited for it. Guys, honestly, at this point, if you haven't subscribed to NVR's handles, stay in the loop because things are really progressing beautifully, and you don't want to miss out. So, NVR World goes after the idea of building a strong and solid ecosystem and value increase, which will not be affected by the uncertainty of the cryptocurrency markets. Through the current market situation, many of us now realize policies that were previously implemented to increase the value of cryptocurrency in the blockchain market only work for a certain short period. Okay, so NVR World does not go after short-term value increases, man. This is a long-term project for sustainability. This is why this is a proper investment for you right now. They aim for a bigger picture, which is increased value in a solid and long-term method. And this requires them to make some improvements in previous policies. And here we're going to emphasize again how this NVR World mainnet will reproduce for operations and ecosystem, which will then increase gas fees occur with the NVR altcoin, and then they burn the coin, which then recycles through. This structure is very efficient. This is why we are so focused on a long-term project under this structure that's really efficient. And it's with this structure and these new policies that we can expect that altcoin NVR will grow as much as Ethereum. It is a structure that inevitably increases its value in deflation coins similar to Ethereum. Since there's no additional supply in the limited quantity, it is a structure in which expectations for its scarcity and value increase are bound to rise further. And that fluidity will be directly linked to the mainnet gas bill, the incineration of NVR. Man, I've been saying NVR in so many different ways, but y'all know what I mean. NVR World to the moon that way. Yer, big yer. Okay, and that's how we have it. NVR World will present the revolution of blockchain industry through the unique ecosystem structure and solid base of value increase. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to run it back to the NVR World page, the landing page. This is where it all happens from here and on. And what we got. Why is it a good time to invest in NVR World? We talked a lot about what is it, how it works, a lot of nitty-gritty details. But now it's a good time to invest with Nearcoin, because it is greatly undervalued. As much as you can expect a big profit, there may be risks. So if you keep 10% in your portfolio without burden, you can expect a big increase in value this year. As an altcoin that will grow as much as Ethereum in 23 years. And so we're introducing about Veracoin, which is drawing attention, anticipation of a significant increase in the value. We talked a lot about what it is, how it works, but why should you care, and especially right now? Because now is a good time to invest in Veracoin as it's greatly undervalued. Look at this. And it's dropping right now. It's a good time. Little rise coming through. You know it's about to be a good time for NVR World. As much as you expect a big profit, there may be risks. So if you keep 10% of your portfolio without burden, you can expect a big increase in value this year. As an altcoin that will grow as much as Ethereum in 23 years, introduce about Veercoin, which is drawing attention in anticipation of a significant increase in value. You guys know how this works, and especially with these videos like me, Cryptic comes in the clutch and things will rise. The community rises. So now's a good time. Veercoin is a hyper deflation coin that is limited quantity and automatically incinerated at the cost of minute gas without additional supply. So it is a coin that it can expect explosive value growth and has a very good structure for increasing value. It's got the hype, it's got the structure, and it's got the future potential of where it's heading. Given the recent status, there's a good chance that the listing of major exchanges will be realized. The rise in Veer's value doesn't seem too far off, so I think you can keep a small amount of it so that you don't miss it and don't regret it, and look forward to the growth of your assets. So if you made it this far in the video, I want you to smash that like button and comment. Let me know what you think about this altcoin. Is it in your interest to proceed and stay in the loop with it? Let me know. Comment what you like. And thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I will catch you next banger. We got another project coming on the loop, and I'm just about so excited to let you know. Nvidia world to the moon. Let's get it that way. Thank you so much for listening. I'll catch you next time. Cryptic. Peace.